In the previous video we have discussed about custom user. Okay, we have created our custom user, and in this video we are going to create a registration form without using custom user form. We are using form.form in order to create our user. Okay, so we are just creating a user name is equals to forms dot field. Okay, it will be a character field, and we will give some maximum length to it, like max length of 100. Okay, max length 100, and we will give a password 1 to forms dot field, and we will also give max length of 100, and also give widget is equals to password forms dot password. Okay, forms dot password input, because if we are doing this, because in our front end we don't want the value or of the field input field should be shown. Okay, so in order to do that we have created the password 1, and we will send to the password 2. Okay, after the password 2 we will also require email is equals to forms dot email input. Okay, email input, email field, I want to give email field. Okay, as well as we want a location. Okay, this is we are creating a hotel management system, and we want the user to locate all the hotels on the basis of the location. Okay, location is equals to forms dot field. Okay, and it's a max length of 100. Okay, after doing this we are going to validate each and everything. Okay, for that we will def clean username. Okay, why are you using clean? Because this is the method of using validating a user. Okay, so after that we will username is equals to forms self dot clean data dot get. Clean data is like dictionary where we get all the values of this. Okay, after doing username we will check if the same username exists in our database or not. Okay, let's say search for user is equals to user dot objects dot filter. Okay, username equals to username. Okay, username. We're doing this because if the user exists in the database already, then we should not provide anything. Okay, if user, okay, if user, or we can simply do if user dot object dot filter dot username dot exist, then mean if anything exists with such credentials, when we will raise a forms dot, we will validation error that username user with such username already exist. Okay, we're doing this because if the user with the credential of, like, if the user is with the same credential is available, then we shouldn't go him further. Okay, else if this doesn't exist we will return username. Okay, we're doing this, then it's okay. Okay, after that, actually all along, after that, we'll simply mm, uh, do we will validate email. Okay, so for that we will clean email. Okay, the name of this small should match this. Okay, clean email, clean self, and email is equals to self dot cleaned data dot get email. Okay, if it sucks email, if we will do the same. Okay, but we are not registering user on the basis of username, so we don't need this one. Okay, we also doesn't need this one, I think so, because we are not registering user on the basis of username. Now we are registering them, but we are logging them with on the basis of, okay, we are registering them on the basis of this field, but while logging we are using other fields. Okay, filter email is equals to email. If the user with sucks credential already exists, then we will raise the same exception that user with sucks email already exists. Okay, else we will return, if everything is correct, then we will return email. Okay, now def clean. Okay, if we are checking some field, this field over here, this field over here, okay, if we want to check two fields at once, then we will use a simple clean method. Okay, clean method, so that we can check two fields over a same thing. Okay, for that we'll simply password1 is equals to self dot cleaned data dot get password1. Okay, and password2 will also be get password2. And if password1 not equals to or equals to password2, then only he will be proceeded. And again, if password1, I think like if length of password1 is greater than 5 or greater than equals to 5 only, then he will proceed to the system. Okay, return password2 or password1, same thing, because both are same. If the length of password and password2 is not, if the password1 is a and password2 is also a, single character a, but their length is not 5, then we will raise a value error over here and say password must be at least 5 digits. Okay, else if the password1 and password2 doesn't match, then we will raise another value error, not validation error, forms dot will not validate them, validation error. Okay, raise forms dot validation error of password doesn't match. Okay, this is the method of doing this. Okay, if we are not checking for the location or anything, because we are not using anything like API, like if the location exists or not. We are not doing anything like we will be keep it up for now. Okay, now it's time to log in the user. Okay, when log in the user, we will not create a login form, but I think we should create a login form also. Okay, let's do it. I'll do that. On that class user login form, and it will include forms dot form. Okay, we are not using model form because we are here to learn. Okay, we are not here to simply make the task easy and skip it. Okay, we are here to learn the each and everything. Okay, now we are there. We have already discussed that we are logging the user on the basis of email and password. Okay, email is equals to forms dot email field, and the password will be password. We are not giving two password to login. Okay, we are only providing one password, forms dot char field, and here we are giving max length of 100, at least 100. You can also give min length over here, so that equals to 5, so that we don't have to do this over here. Okay, we can also give min length of here, or we can also give here password. We can give the min length over here. Okay, but we are not, I'm showing you that these are things we can be done. Okay, after that we are adding some fields like we are also doing it a password field or something like that. Okay, so we can also give him a wizard like we have given to the further wizard is equals to same as forms dot password input. Why we are giving this? Because in the front end, in the value, we don't want to show the password like user is typing A B C D and all the things are shown. We want to see, make it like when you type A, the dot or something like that. Okay, after doing this, we're going to views, and rather using, we are doing the same thing, and after the login, in the login form we are not using authentication form. Okay, we are using user login form. Okay, user login form. Okay, using user login form. Now we'll run the server. Okay, after that simply go here and start from register. Okay, here we go. We see a username, email thing here. Okay, we are giving a dummy 123 dummy dummy 123 dummy @123 dummy @gmail.com. Location is from US. Okay, submit. User register form has no attribute shape. That means we forget to add a save method in the register. Okay, with our form. Okay, here we have to use save method. Okay, in the save method we are going to save the user. Okay, for that self and with commit equals to false. Why we are doing this? Because if we want to, I will discuss in the future video, okay, why we use commit is equals to false, because when we are uh, getting data from the front end, okay, and we don't want to completely save the data. Before saving the data, we want to add necessary changes, then we use save method, okay. For that, now we will username is equals to self dot clean data dot get, okay, get username, okay, we are getting username, we are getting password is equals to self dot clean data dot get password. I think password 1, password 2 same, because after first it gives priority to these fields, clean specific things. After then it will give priority to this clean, and at last it's give priority to the save, okay. We will get the correct email and password over here, okay. After that, email is equals to self dot clean data dot get email, okay. After that, we want to create a user, okay. We want to after registering, we want to create a user with such credential, okay. User is equals to user with the username is equals to username password, okay. We will not give the password directly. Email is equals to email, and we will password is equals to similar to user dot set password equals to password, okay. What do this set method will do? We have already discussed that set password will encrypt the password, okay, make the password an encrypted one, okay. Here it will encode the password, okay. It will like I will show you in the admin panel, okay. Email demo @gmail.com demo, okay. When you see the users, and here is a user with no username, one user, okay, because he doesn't have a username, okay. Super user doesn't have a username, okay. Simply I want to say that the user dot set password will make the password hash form, okay, so that the password will be saved accordingly, okay. After that, will if commit, okay, if commit equals to true, then only we will save the user dot save, otherwise we will return the user, okay. What does this mean? If we want to commit is equals to false, then it will not save the data. If the commit is equals to true, then it will save the data. After that, this changes, I think we will be ready to sign up here. Here is a dummy 123 dummy dummy 123 and dummy dummy @gmail.com, location is USA, and submit, okay. str object has no attribute save, okay, in the form.save method, okay. We got another error, okay, over here. After the I don't know, After the user is valid, I don't know why. Form.shape here is valid. Form.shape, we are getting error in the shape. str object has no attribute to get self data, clean data, get the same method while saving. Username is equal to, okay, in the form self dot clean data dot get username. I don't know why we are getting the error, but let me check it out. Okay, maybe this is the reason. User did set password commit user did save return user. I think it will work now. Let's try. Dummy testing 3 to 1 dummy at gmail.com. Let's say submit. Okay, still got the error. I don't know why we are getting line number 50. I think we should print self dot clean data not to know the error. Okay, in the clean data we only get the testing 3 to 1. Self dot clean data. Dummy. Let's do it testing 3 to 1. I don't know why, but we will be solving this error and I will be back.